And we are live. What up, players? Welcome to episode 128 of Player Life. It is, what day is today? Today is Wednesday, the 9th of June here in Tokyo, Japan. Another hot, beautiful day here in Tokyo. Good. What did I do today? I went to work today and taught some English. That's what I do on the side. But after work I went and did a workout. Got to be done since it is Wednesday. Always do a workout on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thomas Shaju in the house. What's good, man? What is up? Hope you are well. Yes, so I'll just show you my workout routine. Calisthenics as usual. Let me get it up. So hopefully, so basically I shared this yesterday, and I said the only reason guys say that they don't eat pussy is because the only thing they have known are stank ass garden tools. If you wouldn't devour this creamy perfection, then we are not the same. We are not the same. If you wouldn't do that, definitely not. But yeah, here is the workout. Some muscle ups. Pretty form isn't great, but I haven't done them in a long time. A little bit. The pop was a bit slow, but just getting back into them. And then but yeah, muscle ups are not easy. If you try one, you'll know. Always working on the abs. Gotta be done. But yeah, calisthenics is hard. I mean, anyone who knocks it, ask them to do 10 pull-ups. And this is a pull-up, not a chin-up. Pull-ups are much harder than chin-ups. If I was to say how much harder they are, I would say one pull-up is probably 1.5 times as hard as a chin-up. They're hard. So yeah, I can do 5 sets of 10 chin-ups. I can bang them out, but pull-ups, I cannot do 5 sets of 10 yet. Not there quite yet. It'll be like, these are pretty good for abs, by the way. Pretty damn good. Not easy either. Definitely not easy. But yeah, it definitely gets you in good shape if you do it consistently. Some people say, "Oh, there's not enough, return on investment from doing calisthenics." Yeah, you're full of shit, basically. I don't knock people that go to the gym either. Going to the gym, as long as you're working out. But some people are just like like to argue for no reason. If you're working out, you're doing a good job. Just don't knock anyone's exercise style. Prison style workouts. I don't know. I don't know why you'd knock them. If you can handle your own body weight, you're doing pretty well. I did these I think they're called typewriter. I don't know, pull-ups. Although they're not really a pull-up, but yeah, like a typewriter. These are pretty hard too. And drop down slow. Sometimes you see people dropping down. It's always important to drop down slow rather than fast. Anyway, that is that. Um, know your worth in the house. What's up? What's good? Hope you're well. Gabriel E. Good day to you. Uh, nice try, governor in the house. What's up, man? Do. Rishi Padaruth in the house. What's up? Uh, Thomas Shaju says there's a whole YouTube channel of these dudes in NYC that just do these workouts and they're all jacked. Yeah, I mean it's totally, I don't know. It just annoys me because I don't, when people shit on calisthenics, it's like, it's I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's like when boxers have beef with MMA fighters. I don't know. They're different sports. I don't know why you're beefing with each other. I don't know why you need to beef. Like it's like it's not that one. They're both difficult. Working out in the gym, that's difficult. Calisthenics is definitely difficult. I don't know what it is. Like, oh, you're not lifting heavy enough weights, and it's like, yeah, just shut the fuck up. Yeah, do 5 sets of 10 pull-ups and then come back to me, or just shut the fuck up. Like, because it's not easy. Definitely gets you ripped. Yeah. But yeah. It'll give you a good indication of your fitness if you're able to handle your own body weight. Like when you're able to handle your body weight, like that shows you that you're really fit. And because there's guys in the gym they can be really overweight and fat, but they can still lift like really heavy weights. And like, how fit actually are they? They might be strong, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're fit. They can lift heavy weights, but they can't run. They can't run 5K, or they can't like do 10 pull-ups. So I don't know. I'd rather just be fit. I want to be fit. I want to be able to like just be active, be physically able to do shit, rather than just be able to lift heavy shit. I mean, I don't even want to knock on people that lift heavy shit. I mean, that's cool if that's what you want to do, but just just some people give me shit for doing calisthenics. I don't know. I don't know why you would. Go and try it yourself. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so today, I just want to talk about the idea, not the idea, but the fact that some guys out there, they try too hard to be alpha. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like there's guys that need to try harder. There's guys that definitely need to be more alpha. They're too weak and beta. There's a lot of beta guys in Western societies, a lot of weak guys, um, just the pussification of Western men. But at the same time, there's also guys out there that try way too hard. And I just randomly searched for well, I just typed in, I think, annoyed douchebag or something into the thumbnail. But it can be really fucking annoying when some guy that is just full of shit, and he's trying too hard to be alpha, and you just know they're full of shit. And it's obviously annoying to guys, but it's annoying to chicks. Find it annoying as well, to be honest. Like, I mean, and they're they can some chicks actually get fooled by it. That's the funny thing. So some chicks, they'll pick up on the fakeness, but other times they won't. But so but really it is better to be, to really be yourself. I know that's said a lot, oh, just be yourself. You need to be the best version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself, but and try not to be fake. I think I said before, you got to fake it till you make it, but I don't know if I agree with that anymore. Like, just being fake at all is just it's an unattractive quality. Um, you know, what really gave me the idea is like I saw something on Twitter, some guy saying like, you know, I can't remember what the tweet was, but he was saying, you know, yeah. The tweet was, you know, if God wanted us to eat pussy, why does a pussy taste like a box of keys or something? And it's like, all right, um, you know, I mean, what kind of pussy are you eating? Like, if it tastes like a box of fucking keys, yeah. And there's also this idea out there that like, you know, eating pussy is beta, and it's like it's just so fucking try hard. Like it's like what the fuck? How is eating pussy beta? I mean, maybe it's beta if you're eating like absolutely stank, nasty, like just like, you know, whatever. But I'm not touching that like for sure. But I mean, I it's also like, you know, well, so the reality is some guys actually might have, you know, that's the only kind of pussy that they've had, they've experienced is like stank ass, like ratchet, like just, you know, I'm not gonna lie. There's times where like not like there's no way I'm gonna touch that box, but you know, you know when you get down to it, and you know it's just it's not up to scratch. You know, you know you don't eat every pussy, but to say something like, oh yeah, like I never, like it's beta to like give oral to a girl is like, all right, we're not the same. We are not the same. I just don't get that mindset. It's like, all right. I mean, we all have different preferences in, you know, sexual preferences. You know, everyone's very varied, like extremely varied. I mean, it's like it's rare even, you know, guys will like friends of mine, you know, guys in general will rate girls differently. We're never gonna. It's rare to find a guy that will be like you'll rate a girl that is, you know, exactly the same. Even friends of mine, it's like, you know, a friend of mine might think a girl is a 10 and I think she's like a 6 or you know what I mean. I've literally had that where guys like, oh, she's fire, she's perfect, she's everything, and then I'll be like, dude, she doesn't do it for me, man. I don't know, it's not my type. uh really isn't. And you know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, I'm not gonna give someone shit. You know, the thing about game is really is like it's not about, you know, it's not about trying to play, you know, impress other guys. It's like if you find a girl attractive, you know, and you know she gets you off and you're like she's your type, why do you give a fuck what other guys think? Why do you give a fuck? And too many guys actually do care. um they care too much, you know. They're like, you know, um but yeah, then there's times when I see a girl and she's fucking fire, um, and you know, friends of mine will be like, oh, she's, you know, not really into her, or she's all right, or she's not too hot, um, but yeah, and that's fine. I mean, everyone has different preferences, but if like if you have a friend who is like, you know, like giving you shit over chicks that you like genuinely find attractive, you know, I don't know. Maybe you need to tell a friend to, you know, get fucked, because it can be kind of, you know, be kind of annoying. I mean, you don't really want negativity in your life. You know, if you're hooking up with chicks that you find attractive, that you're into, and that you're not like, you know, embarrassed to be with, if they're, you know, if you think they are, you know, attractive for you, it doesn't matter what the fuck your friends think, or whoever, uh, you know what anyone else thinks. It really doesn't matter. Um, and Know Your Word says, yeah, if she's hot to you, why do you care what others think? The reality is, like, too many people do actually care what other people think. And a lot of people will project their insecurities. If they have a certain insecurity, they'll try. It's a thing where some guys who the they'll project their insecurities out on the world. um and sometimes this comes through, and like guys trying to be too alpha, um just by being, basically being a dickhead. um and it can be, it's just can be totally unnecessary. You know but like I said, a lot of time when guys behave like like just like a dickhead, they're projecting some deep insecurities. um you know and it is, it's just better, it's just always going to be better for, when you're dating, when you're around other guys, when you're just more chill. um it's funny though. I don't know. A lot of I've met quite a few Americans that can tend to try a little, can fit that description. Um, Obviously not all Americans. I have most of the people I hang out with in Tokyo are Americans, but yeah, it can definitely be a thing in America. I don't know what it is, but people can tend to try way too hard. Um, but yeah, let me share something. Oh, wrong screen. Yeah, but what was I going to show? Kind of off topic, but this is kind of funny. Mark42 says, seeks hostile woman for unfulfilling sex, future divorce, and codependency, looking for a whiny, crazy lady with misplaced sense of entitlement and lots of expectations. Bonus points if you finish dating every guy in town, but now want to take it slow with me. I would be open to an unsatisfying fling, but prefer long-term soul-crushing descent into booze and pills. Funny shit. Yeah, very true though. In this dating market, I think I talked about it last night, or not last night, but on Tuesday morning, uh, where girls will, they'll hit the wall, and then they will start going into the phase where they will expect guys to take them on 5-6 dates before they get any box. And it's just crazy delusion. And it's yeah, and these girls still think they're going to get a high value guy, even though the reality is that their value is going down as they get older. um really is, really is. Kind of random, but you've probably seen this before. Kind of sums up the West. This guy is apparently in Tokyo. His name is Felix Rex. His Black Pigeon speaks. He's pretty based, but he shares some good content. Makes I don't know if he's still on YouTube, but anyway, Baizuo, pronounced Baizuo, is a Chinese epithet meaning naive Western educated person who advocated for peace and equality only to satisfy their own feeling of moral superiority. A Baizuo only cares about topics such as immigration, minorities, LGBT, and environment, while being obsessed with political correctness to the extent that they import backwards Islamic values for the sake of multiculturalism. The Chinese see the Baizuo as ignorant and arrogant Westerners who pity the rest of the world and think they are saviors. And yeah, she's wearing a T-shirt that says "White men are terrorists." Seriously, I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on with white women in Western countries. There needs to be a complete shutdown of Western white women until we figure out what the hell is going on. Seriously, what the hell is going on with Western white women? I just don't know. Um, yeah, but yeah. So what's this? Yeah, man. I don't know. People still, but people still buying into people still buying into the beer bug. And my mate Eduardo says some motherfuckers still inside till this day. Oh man, people still buying into it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could handle living in a Western country. Just seems like there's too many of these. There's just too many. Um, yeah, this fucking crazy bitch was sharing, I don't know, just worshipping like vaccines and shit. I think it says don't fuck Republicans. All right, alrighty then. All right, cat lady. Uh, yeah, this guy swimming in a pool with a mask on. That's your competition. This guy though, this guy needs to. This guy actually needs to try harder uh, to be alpha. Like I said, some guys need to try harder. That's to be honest, you know. But it just it is what it is. Um, and my Twitter feed is unsafe for YouTube at times. But yeah, this is that is so nasty. I cannot I cannot understand chicks that get or anyone guys chicks who get their tongue split. It's seriously nasty. Um, but yeah, sign of serious mental illness. Getting your tongue split. It's so nasty, man. Um, but yeah, it's that's the kind of chick that some guy will simp for, um, and cause him a lot of problems. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Uh, I have no idea what's going on with white chicks. Let me see. Something in the National Geographic. Um, let's see. I'm ashamed of my ancestors' race. What is that about? And it says Lindsay Lovell Heydrich was born in Arkansas, and her ancestors ran a small plantation in Georgia and owned slaves. When I try and bring things up, I try and criticize the South, you know, it's never gone over great with my family. Well, it's like be ashamed of your relatives, not your entire race. It's like these. really obnoxious, annoying white women try and paint all white people with the same brush. And it's like, that's the definition of racism. But the most annoying thing about these white chicks is that a lot of them have this same haircut, and a lot of them are really overweight. A lot of them are very confrontational, and a lot of them just shit on their own heritage and culture and history. I mean, she should hit shit on her family, on her ancestors, not on like the entire fucking race. Um, you know, but yeah, these people are fucking messed up. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I don't see it getting any better in Western countries. I just think this kind of chick is just. To be honest, they're probably going to die out though. That's the light at the end of the tunnel, because most of them aren't going to have kids. They're not going to procreate, um, and there'll hopefully be a better generation. But um, I think it's going to be a long time before that happens. I think countries, Western culture is like it's going to be in like a 20-year bear market. It's like it's not going to get better anytime soon. Um, but yeah, if you can, I would suggest, if at all possible, you should try and get out and see another. Try and live in a non-Western country, um, and open your eyes to see that there actually are feminine, beautiful, non-confrontational women out there. Um, but Spark55 says it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I think I agree. Uh, Jay Roland there says we can be ashamed of her. Yes, we can. Yes, we can indeed. Um, but yeah, I got some new shades tonight. For some reason, when I wear these shades out doing game, I don't know, it just increases the probability. I don't know what's up. Especially, with Japanese chicks. It really does. On cold approach, whenever, if I wear these shades, I'll like, there'll be my chances of getting their number and banging them will increase. I've noticed it. It's not just a fluke. Um, it must be that they're trendy or they're popular. But yeah, I'm thinking about going out to do some day game tonight. So I want to get some recordings, some infields, obviously audio only, because it's kind of hassle to go and get like footage. You have to bring a cameraman with you, and like I'll probably do it sometime, but I'll have to do it. Just because I want to teach by example. I show guys how like how I freestyle like interactions with chicks, and it's not like, it can be different every time, and it's not planned out. And especially I want to record the short interactions, um the short ones with so guys that can understand that these interactions don't have to be so long. They can be, 2 minutes. They can actually be 2 minutes, and you can get their contacts, and you can, end up get in touch with them after, and you can arrange a date, and you can end up banging them. I've done it so many times. It's like insane. So yeah, I want to get some of those recordings, because a lot of guys do these long, like they record infields and they're like 20, 30 minutes long. It's like, it's like, you don't need to spend that long a lot of the time. I mean, maybe, and some guys are like taking notes and like, oh, I have to say this then and this then. It's like, it doesn't work like that, really. Uh, the East-West connection says, can you do some infields, man? Yes, I want to go out tonight and do some, try and get some recordings. Uh, and the East-West Connection says, and make a course or something. Well, if you want to hear those infields, you guys should sign up to my premium content because yeah. So if you want to hear these infields, I post them in the Telegram chat group. So if you sign up to the premium content, blog and webinar, and monthly webinar. So basically, yeah, I share most of those. I'll be sharing most of those infields in the Telegram chat group. Yeah, so if you're interested in hearing those infields, you should consider signing up. You should sign up right now, and then you're going to be able to hear those infields from tonight. We'll see what happens. It's probably not the best time to go out and do them because apparently, Japan, Tokyo is still under state of emergency, and a lot of restaurants close earlier. But yeah, I might go to Shibuya, specifically. I might go out specifically after this live stream and get some because I want to get some recordings. Like I said, I don't usually do, I don't do that. That's not the way I do game personally for myself anymore. But to get some content to show guys how these like short interactions can be, I want to, demonstrate that. And, it can be, it might take some time because I have to find some, ideally I want to find a girl that can speak English because so the guys can understand the conversation. I can do it in Japanese, obviously, but obviously it's better if I do it in Japanese. People aren't going to understand what's being said. So yeah, if you're interested in those that kind of content, consider signing up. It's definitely gonna, because I live this lifestyle. Like, it's not a lot of the content I post is as it's as I live it. It's not from the past, or it's not all theory. It's like, this is happening now. I did this today, or I did that yesterday. This is what's going down. So yeah, that's what guys really need to see. They need to see like examples. They can't just be constantly learning from theory. Oh, I got to do overcomplicating something that isn't actually that complicated. You get up off your ass, you go out, and you approach chicks. Like, the harsh reality is, like, guys that have like a low notch count or aren't satisfied with the amount of women they have gotten with, like, it's really, a lot of the time it really is their fault, unless they have some really some seriously there some some problems, physical conditions, or extremely short, or some some disease, or whatever it may be. But most of the time, there's guys that are out there that are 6 foot tall, handsome, good looking, and they've only been with a handful of women, and they're wondering why. And it's like, you have to chase. I say this all the time. Like, if you're even if you are a very high value guy, and you're good, you're decent looking, and you have like your finances set, women are never going to come to you. Like, very rarely are women going to come to you. It just it's the harsh reality. It's not even that harsh. It's just nature. Just accept nature. Like, just accept female nature. Accept your role is going to have to be to put up with approaching women and getting rejected. The more times you get rejected, you know, I did a a stream about it. Like players get rejected more than anyone. Um, you know, uh, players. I've probably been rejected more than anyone watching this stream. Like, I would bet money on it. Like, but I've also banged maybe more chicks than anyone on this stream. And that's not to brag or anything. That's just because I've chased more women. Um, you know, uh, it's just I've pursued more women. Um, so if you're not in, you can't win. It's as simple as that. Uh, it is what it is. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna go out. Uh, probably like spam approach a bunch of chicks, try and find one that can speak English and just get an audio recording of it, and to show the guys in the Telegram chat that signed up to my premium content, to show them how it's done, how easy it can be, and it's all about stacking up the context, because you know even when you get an Instagram or whatever, a number, that's only the first stage. Like that doesn't by any means mean you are going to seal the deal with that chick. It just means that you made the first step. Good job. But there's more to it. There's a lot more to it. There's guys out there who have no problem sourcing women. They're well able to source women. They're not able to close for various reasons. But yeah, it just takes you need to become conditioned to it, calibrated to it, and once you figure it out, that part of your life is squared away. You know it for life. But yeah, I'm gonna probably cut this stream short, but I will be back on Thursday night, Central Time, 9 p.m. Uh, you know, that's the new time. I'm gonna be live streaming 3 times a week from now on. It's gonna be Monday, Central Time, 9 p.m. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time, and yeah, Thursday, 9 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, guys, yeah, stay tuned. If you want to hear those infields, jump on to the premium content. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be good stuff. But yeah, guys, have a good day. Peace out. Bye bye.